Hi, and welcome to the world of PHsPeed. My name is Rosie, and I will show a feature available in PHsPeed version 3. First, I will make an editable grid from a standard database grid. Next, I will use the wizard to create an editable grid and show you how to make a drop-down in the grid. I will use the pets database that you can see here. A family can have one or more pets, and each person can select a favorite pet. I'll start by creating a new project. I use the simple mode. I use a unique name. The project is made in the samples folder, but you can select your own. For advanced developers, you can use the advanced method that gives you more options to configure your project. For now, we create the project and add a grid application by using the wizard. To create a new PHP module, I have to enter a unique name, select the correct connection that references my database, and select the table on which I want to create my editable grid. In the second sample, I will use a checkbox. Here I do not check the editable grid checkbox to show you that you can always do things manually. After using the wizard, I can watch my application using the Generate and Run button. Now let me show you how you can change the standard theme used in the project by going to the Project Property dialog. After changing the theme, you can apply the theme to all the modules in your project. I will now show you how to make the field pet text editable and bulk insert records into the table. What you see here is a standard grid. To make the grid field editable, you must do a few things. First, you must set the editable property of the grid to true. By default, the grid will refresh when you click in a row, so you must disable this behavior. Finally, the database grid has properties that maintain the fields in the grid. You can open the field properties by selecting the Fields property. In the Fields properties, you can set the properties of the required fields to editable. Clicking on the fields will open the editor to change the value. When you are done, you can apply the changes to the database. Again, you can watch the result by clicking on the Generate and Run button. If you click on the Add button, you get a form to enter a lot of rows in one go. However, as soon as you enter a new record, PHsPeed will try to select the inserted record. Because the key is unknown, it will select all records. This behavior can easily be changed by disabling the row style of the grid. Remember, I show you this for clarity. In the next sample, the wizard will do this all for you when you set the editable checkbox. In the following sample, I will show you how to use the wizard to generate an editable grid. In this case, I will use a drop-down to select my favorite pet. First, I will create an editable grid from the family table. Then I will define a checkbox lookup to the pets table. Initially, the grid will show the actual content of the field. As the table contains a reference to the pets table, it now shows the reference, which is an integer field. So let's go to the Fields property, set the field to editable, and open the advanced edit options. What happens here is the standard master detail definition that is also used within the standard lookup field components. You define the primary database connection and data source, apply the table for the reference table, define the field that you want to have displayed in the grid, and make a mapping of the field to the lookup table. Then all is set, and you can generate and run the code. To have a pull-down, you have to define the field as a select field. Other options are text for regular fields, dates, and text area. I hope that you found this video useful, and hope to see you in others. PHsPeed is a very versatile low-code development platform. In the next videos, I will show you more features of version 3. Thank you for watching.